Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can check out your placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the week ahead, see what you guys can be currently dealing with, as well as what you can expect, get some insight with some guidance, and overall see what's happening for my beautiful Aquarians. I hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot. And let's get right into this reading. If you guys like this angle, please let me know as well in the comments, because I did switch this up recently. And yeah. Alright, so let's get into this. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. What messages do they need to hear? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next week. What's going on for my Aquarians for the next 7 days? Wow, that's way too many. Way too many. It's a huge stack, but we do show the tiger. Okay, but we're not going to keep it. I'm going to give this a couple more shuffles. Wow. Alright, messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Let's see. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Alright, we got the Eagle. Whoa! Massive shifts, massive change. Get ready for some interesting stuff. Air energy. We also have the Otter. Wow, this card's been making an appearance for quite a few signs. The Otter in this deck is the happiest card in the Animal Spirit deck, so I like that as well. So maybe there's going to be some really positive changes in your life. Changes for the better. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. The Oyster. Okay, and there's this little bit of like clamminess, holding yourself back, / like you're needing to open yourself up to the world and the opportunities the world has for you, as well as sharing your gifts and talents. Okay, there might be this hesitance to really putting yourself out there, but once you do, lots of doors are going to be opening up for you. All right, and at the bottom we have the Elk, the Cheetah, and the Snake. So yeah, okay, so there is, with the Starfish out here, water energy, and the Snake, it's like there's a bit of an insecurity / you guys might be being your worst critic, you know? You might really be like nitpicking yourself / like where are my words? I'm trying to like get my thoughts straight, y'all. So sorry. Like not giving yourself enough credit for your talents, for your abilities, for the things that you can do. You may feel like you are nothing special, like, oh, there's many other artists out there, there's many other singers out there, there's many other blank, fill in the blank, whatever it is that you do. So what makes me special? It's like you are unique, you have your own abilities, you have your own signature, your own talents, and you might be even comparing yourself to others and feeling like you're not good enough / feeling like those around you are better than you. But truth is, everybody's different. You have your strengths, you have your weaknesses, and so does everybody else. Nobody's perfect. And, you know, this Starfish can be a bit of a superficial energy, like just on the surface level, when really what matters is what's on the inside. I know it's cliche, it's cheesy as fuck, right? The Starfish is all about the appearance, the outside appearance. And maybe you're making some changes about your appearance this week. Dyeing your hair, getting a haircut, tattoo, piercing, getting a new wardrobe. Like maybe making some sort of drastic change regarding your appearance. But truth is, it doesn't matter what's on the outside. It's what matters on the inside. You're like, oh, but I'm just a rough, bumpy, ugly shell. But it's like, no, you got pearls on the inside. Think about like an avocado or like guacamole. Okay, this is the imagery I got, so roll with it. After a while, the top kind of, you know, due to the oxygen, and if there's not like a little squirt of lemon, it changes colors. Or like same with an apple. You cut an apple and you let it, within a few minutes, it's going to start to change color. It's going to be more yellow. Same with avocado, guacamole, you know, it's going to kind of brown up. But then underneath the top layer, the appearance, it's bright, it's green. And, you know, it's not about the outside, it's about what's on the inside. Like, that's the energy, is what I'm feeling from this. It's like some of you are so concerned about, you know, the superficial things in life, or like a status, or like, you know, trying to fit in. but really it's about you guys needing to stand out. The snake, this talks about you guys recognizing your potential, shedding old skins, things that just no longer serve you. Time to let that go, and also recognizing your potential, what the things you can do, the things you have achieved, and to be proud of yourself for how far you've come. All right, I see that you are making some steady, solid movement, taking action, going after things, but you're also remaining quite grounded too. Like, there's this passion, there's this fire, there's this oomph, but then there's also like this mature energy, the elk. You're very reliable, you're very dependable, you're very focused and, you know, certain within yourself. And it's kind of like run when you feel energized and walk when you need to rest. Okay, but these are the cards at the bottom, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. But yeah, so let's see. Eagle, otter, and oyster. So lots of watery energy coming out. You guys might be feeling a bit more sensitive this week ahead. You might just be feeling more sensitive to the energies around you. You might be feeling more sensitive emotionally, and that's all good. Now, some of you may clam up. You might tend to kind of close off or shut down. Maybe you don't really know how to process these feelings the right way, or it makes you feel uncomfortable. But as you kind of explore those feelings, it creates massive change, you know? The eagle does talk about major changes, being tossed into a new cycle, new opportunities that will help you grow and learn more about yourself and, you know, kind of aid you on your character development here. And with the otter and the oyster, it's like really learning to be your authentic self, finding who you are, kind of like the star, right? Finding that inner star, no longer trying to fit yourself into a mold or into a label that you don't fit, and to not be so afraid of other people's judgment. Once you kind of remove those limitations and restrictions you maybe put on yourself, because I feel like you've closed yourself off. I feel like you've kind of just like restricted yourself, limited yourself, or you know, held yourself back from truly expressing yourself and having fun and being you. I think this week and moving forward, you're opening up a little bit. And it's a bit scary and it's a bit uncomfortable, but as you start to do that, you're enjoying it. And you're like, why didn't I do this sooner? So, this is kind of how I feel the card should be. It's like we got the oyster kind of closed off, kind of like scared to show the world the real you. Then the eagle comes in, swooping in, pushes you out of your comfort zone, massive change, new lessons being learned, and then boom, you come out as the otter. Really fulfilled, really happy. This is also a very creative energy to be in. So even like sharing your creative abilities, putting your work out there. So what I'm going to do here, and there's like a notification on my laptop. I'm going to close that because I can't see the screen properly. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to clarify each of these animal cards to get more detail, and if we need to pull more clarifiers for what comes out, then we will. So we're going to start off with the oyster. Tell me about the oyster for... Wow, the deck does not want to shuffle. Tell me about the oyster for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead, the next 7 days. Tell me about the oyster, please. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about the oyster. Tell me about the oyster for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Tell me about the oyster. Got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, like you're very protective over yourself. Knight of Pentacles. Tell me the oyster for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Nine of Wands reversed. Let your guard down, right? You guys are totally on the defense, and you're slowly, with that Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands reversed, slowly but surely dropping the walls. Find the oyster for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hermit reverse, coming out of your shell, right? After kind of hiding for so long in the Five of Pentacles. Alright, Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Three of Wands. So some of you have a decision coming up about either your emotions or a relationship. There's an opportunity presenting itself, but it's in the very early stages. We'll talk about that after, okay? So, yeah. So with the Queen of Swords coming up first off, I protect what matters to me. This is Libra energy. Some of you may have Libra in your chart, but this is your element coming through here with strong air. So this is like a very like serious, protective kind of energy that you've been in for a while. and, you know, your guard is up. You may have a hard time opening up to others or trusting others. You know, you're this badass bitch with a sword, and, like, no one can cross you, and no one can really get to the real you. You got barbed wire around your heart, so you're very protective and careful of who you let into your energy space, right? It's almost like your energy feels, this Queen of Swords, like, I'm getting like this intimidation. People might be intimidated by you. People are afraid to approach you because they don't want to get sliced or, you know, end up saying the wrong thing and looking like an idiot, and then you judging them or cutting them, you know? Like, I think that's how people may view you. You're very serious. You don't tolerate shit from anybody. You're very protective over yourself and those that you love and care about, but you're also very protective over your heart, over your pearl here with the oyster. You're not going to just open up for anybody. But I think you're slowly learning that it's okay to let your walls down. It's okay to let people in. Nine of Wands reversed with the Knight of Pentacles. You're slowly recognizing, I am deserving of new friends, I'm deserving of love, but it's a slow, steady kind of process. Some of you have been completely isolated for a really long time, pushing people away. Five of Pentacles, and, you know, we have the Hermit reverse, which is talking about you guys coming out of this hermity energy. But for a while, you were just like completely like on your own, lone wolf. No one can enter my space. No one can access me. And that's all good. You spend a lot of time focusing on yourself and getting your shit together, as well as finding yourself. But you may have felt lonely on this journey. But now it's time for you to come out of this. Now it's time for you to open yourself up, blossom and bloom. And it's scary and it's terrifying, especially after being in this energy for such a long time. I mean, when we look at what the fuck am I saying? When we look at the last like 2 years or even longer for some, it's like this pandemic whole situation has been tough for everybody and isolating and like lonely at times, especially when there was all those restrictions. And I know certain countries, I think Australia is finally free of restrictions after a long time, or very soon they are, but they were in like complete lockdown, like lots of countries were, right? And so it was very isolating and very lonely at times. And I think, you know, some of you kind of got used to being alone, but now it's about you guys opening back up and allowing people in, allowing new connections in. And it can be scary at times, right? Oh, what if they're out to get me, or what if they're gonna hurt me, or, you know, I'm gonna be very protective, I'm very closed off right now. But you guys are learning slowly but surely to drop the walls. You know, you still have that sword and you're not going to be afraid to swing it, but dropping the sword, you can have it by your side, but you don't always have to have it like ready to swing, you know? So with that oyster energy, it's like you don't have to be so closed off anymore. Let's look into the eagle. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. I don't know what I'm saying, y'all. Tell me about the eagle for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. So this week ahead, you're being challenged to open up to people. Even say hello to a stranger, compliment a stranger when you're out and about. Make conversation, short conversation with somebody, you know? Even making little baby steps like that. Like, challenge yourself too, for those that are in this energy. Say yes to that invitation, you know? Give it a chance. You never know where it could lead you. Tell me about the eagle. Whoa, too many. Tell me about the eagle for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. Tell me about the eagle. Wow, Page of Swords. Hold on. There's like hair right in my face. I can't see. Okay, tell me the eagle. We have the Three of Wands. So again, very early kind of stage energy. We also have the Page of Pentacles. The same cards that were at the bottom of the deck. Besides the Page of Swords. Tell me the eagle. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. I love it. Yes. Tell me the eagle. We also have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so we got a little bit of... Oh, Four of Pentacles reversed, the Devil, Moon reversed, Five of Wands. Okay, so this is something that you're releasing. Now, your last few readings were about, like, what were your last few readings? Shit, I don't remember now. I don't remember, but I do believe that there was like something to do with like ending or walking away / leaving something behind, probably something that's toxic or unhealthy, but you're freeing yourself from something that was holding you back. Like seeing things exactly as they are here with the moon. I think you made the choice for Pentacles Reverse to leave something behind, especially because there could have been some sort of betrayal or ending, but seeing the truth in what had to come to an end. And so as you see that, you know, it's hard for you to open yourself up again, but this is a learning lesson. This is a learning curve that you're going through. Page of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So this is about you guys looking towards your future, broadening the horizon though, like being more open-minded to allowing things to come in, not being so closed off like you have been in the past. And realizing some goals for yourself, things that you like to accomplish, things that you like to learn or try or get better at doing. And so with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords, these are ideas that are coming to mind, how you're going to do it, coming with a plan. And so we go from the Page to the Ten of Pentacles. So there's a major step up, celebration, stability, even finances coming in, or something about your finances. Some of you could be receiving like money, inheritance, loan, something like that. Of course, not going to be for everybody, but Ten of Pentacles can sometimes talk about that. Or like this is an idea that's going to lead you to your Ten of Pentacles, or bring a lot of stability, or bring a lot of support. Even family could be involved. Okay. Wait, what was it? What else was this? Four of Pentacles. Oh, right. We already looked at this. Five of Wands. So, yeah, some sort of drama. Wait, the Ten of Swords came out for this, too. So, 2 tens out here talking about endings. All right. So yeah, the eagle's like tossing you into unknown territory about your future and now, like the present and moving forward, but the near future. I think you guys are going to be focusing a lot on like what's coming next, or like what's yet to come. Okay, Tongue of the Otter for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 2021. Tell me about the Otter for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October 2021. Tell me about the Otter for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in October 2021. Okay. Tell me the Otter. Right. Tell me the Otter for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Alright, we have, whoa, the Tower, Scorpio energy. We also have the Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Otter for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Empress tried coming out, but it didn't. Messages for the Otter. Justice, Libra energy. Queen of Cups. Let's get one more. Too many. Let's card spirit. Oh, wow. Eight of Swords. King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's an individual over here. We have a King of Pentacles, and then we have a Queen of Cups. So there's two different people here. So there is this single energy that I'm picking up for someone out there. Obviously it won't be for everybody, but with the Nine of Cups, some of you maybe recently had a breakup and you're freshly single, or you maybe been in the dating scene for a while. I know your love reading a while back was about you guys stepping back into the dating scene for my singles out there, right? So really just, again, focusing on your wellness. And also this is a wish fulfillment coming through, or something that you've been hoping for, trusting that it's yours, trusting it'll come. But yeah, so there is some sort of tower you experienced a while back, or some sort of shift, or maybe this is relating to the eagle, of what this ending you could have faced, what you may have went through, and how that really just shifted, turned your world upside down. I can't help but feel like you guys are trying to look at the bright side here. Like, despite all the shit, you're trying your best to just stay positive and, you know, look at the lessons and be like, well, at least fill in the blank. I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling like you guys are trying your best to remain positive. But it's okay to have off days. It's okay to feel like shit. It's okay to, you know, have anxiety and feel stressed out or sad or disappointed. Like, oops, sorry guys. It's okay to feel all those things and to honor all your emotions that come up. So yeah, we have this 8 of Swords come out with this King of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and then we have this Queen of Cups. So I almost see like there is a potential partnership, relationship, friendship, some sort of relationship coming in from a King of Pentacles energy. This is someone who's very reliable, very dependable, someone who will stick by your side and have your back, and they're very trustworthy. And let's just say that this is you, Queen of Cups, right? I trust my knowing and follow my heart. This Queen of Swords energy, right? So it's almost like there could be a potential relationship coming in, romantic, platonic, whatever. Decides what you want, right? Because we had all that energy of like figure out what you want, Aquarius. And I see that there's a potential here to get to know someone / open up to someone, give something a chance here, but there's anxiety that could be stopping you. These fears, like what if this person is going to fuck me over like the last person, or hurt me, or betray me, you know, kind of like that oyster energy, like I just want to stay closed off. But challenge those fears. You are worthy of the deepest kind of love, and you're needing to release yourself from these restrictions, and that can be hard at times. But the first step is becoming aware of these restrictions you've been putting on yourself. Like, I'm never going to date again. I'm never going to, whatever, open my heart up again because I'm going to get hurt. That's the price you pay with love, but it's worth it because you get to experience such beauty. So you can either wrap yourself in bubble wrap and lock yourself in like a cushion room for the rest of your life so that you never get hurt, but then you can feel alone and isolated, and so what good is that? It's gonna suck either way. Or you can risk putting your heart out there and risk all these fears, but then it turns out to be such an amazing thing. That is completely up to you, Aquarius. I see that something stable is coming in, but you may have the choice to shut it down. That is completely up to you. But this looks like this could be a wish fulfillment, like something that you've been wishing for is finally coming in. And just try not to self-sabotage it or get in your own way. I do want to look into this tower and see what that could be about. So tell me about the tower for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. Can you tell me about this tower energy for Aquarius? I think this could just be talking about like you guys learning to surrender to the things that are out of your control and learning to trust more about like yourself and the divine, God's plan kind of thing, you know, like trusting in the bigger picture. Tell me about the tower for Aquarius. Tell me about the tower. Oops, too many cards. Tell me about the tower for Aquarius. We have the Fool reversed, Aries and Aquarius energy. We also have the Six of Swords and the Empress. Okay, wow. We also have the 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups, 6 of Wands. Okay, so 3 10s that came out in this reading. So major ending of a cycle, so that something new is coming in. So we have the Fool reverse. So a false start, like something that didn't work out for you, was a blessing in disguise. Because this just simply was not meant for you. So whatever didn't work out, Aquarius, it's because something better was coming along. We have the Six of Swords and the Empress. So it's like moving away from this false start, or moving away from something that just didn't work out for you towards something that's so fulfilling and has so much growth and has so much potential. This is what you're moving towards. And so for some, this are already in like the early stages, like getting to know someone, right? With that 3 of Wands that came out earlier, that Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles that turned to the 10. So it's like something could already be in the works, or you might already be getting to know an individual, right? Developing some sort of connection here, whether it's again romantic, friendship, whatever, partnership of some sort. And it's gonna lead to some major growth. There's so much potential. And, you know, at times it's scary, but this seems like it's a wish come true, or like a wish fulfillment. There's the fears of like, but what if it's just going to be a false start? Or, again, this is such a similar reading for, I think, Virgo. I think Virgo had a reading like this, like what ifs, but it's actually something really positive. So just trust your intuition, of course. Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. So really feel things out. Yeah. Okay, so that's for the Tower. So I'm just going to jump right into a fairy message and wrap this up, you guys. Any fairy messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for October? Oh, sorry. Weekly reading for October 2021, the next 7 days. Any fairy messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Any fairy messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Any fairy messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead? Any fairy messages for Aquarius? Did we have a card flip out? We got himself, number 17. And let's see if there's anything else for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the week ahead. The Bright Mother. Yeah, this talks about fertility. This talks about something that's growing, something new coming in. We see this crescent moon, new moon kind of energy. Kind of like Empressy energy that just came out. Alright, so himself and the Bright Mother. So just noticing here, we have number 17 as well as number 16. So himself, this is a very healing energy, actually. This talks about natural law as well as magic and even like spiritual power or like intuition. So this talks about things being brought into balance as well as stepping into your confidence, your power. This talks about victory, succeeding, and major growth. This is a very protective energy, so protect your energy as well as know that the divine is protecting you and guiding you towards things that are part of your journey and part of the bigger picture, right? So like I said, this ending or this false start or the thing that just wasn't successful happened for a reason so that something better could come in, okay? This is also a very creative, expressive energy, just like the Otter. It's like really go create this week. Do something new, try something out. And then the Bright Mother is all about creativity. It's about nurturing the seeds that you plant, your intentions that you plant, and being productive. This can also be a very intimate kind of energy. So like really sharing the depths of yourself, your pearl, opening up, dropping your walls, and being vulnerable. And it can be terrifying. But again, think about the star, how she's in the water and she's naked. You know, it's such a vulnerability, but it's also such a strength. This talks about growing pains that you've been going through, but how that's taught you so many important lessons and helped you grow as a person and find yourself. And this is a time of change, a time of fertility, and it's also important you take out the time to nurture yourself and replenish your energy. Fill your cup up first before you worry about filling anybody else's out. But yeah, it's really beautiful energy that you guys are in this week. I really like it. You guys are being challenged to open up your heart, to give something a chance, to really listen to your intuition, to break through these fears, as well as letting go of your past. It's a very healing time. It's also a very creative time. And things are just really being brought into balance this week. And I'm loving it. So Aquarius, that is what I got for you guys for this weekly reading. If you guys found this helpful or insightful, leave a comment below, as well as like and subscribe. If you guys are interested, you can follow me over on my Instagram at JadeStoneTarot, and I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.